Number 10. The Spark Gun. The Spark Gun was a vintage toy whose real shooting sparks could set things on fire. If you're going to get this for your kid, make sure to get your child's babysitter a fire extinguisher. They will most likely need it. Number 9. The Kite Tube. The Kite Tube was a 10-foot round water tube that was meant to be dragged behind a boat. Pulling on its two handles would send the rider airborne much like a kite. But it could easily jerk around and smash the unsuspecting victim face first into the water. If you look on YouTube, you can find videos of people crashing on this dangerous toy. After 29 kite tube related injuries requiring medical treatment, the scary toy was recalled. Number 8. The Bat Masterson Derringer Belt Gun. The Bat Masterson Derringer Belt Gun was a vintage toy that was fitted onto a belt buckle. It shoots pellets that could actually burn pretty badly. The only question I have for this toy is, what toddler or child wears a belt buckle with a gun fitted onto it? Number 7. Creepy Crawlers. Creepy Crawlers were a 90s favorite. The small oven came with metal hot plates that were filled with goop and baked into plastic bugs. Many parents only allowed their kids to use this very real oven under supervision, but for many, a burned finger was literally unavoidable. Number 6. The Atomic Energy Lab. The Atomic Energy Lab was a toy lab set that allowed you to see paths of electrons in it. The only problem with this was that the kit had real uranium ore samples in it. If radiation poisoning isn't on your bucket list, I suggest not getting the Atomic Energy Lab. It was only sold for 1 year from 1951 to 1952 for $49.50, but inflation adjusted this costs $461.43 in 2014 US dollars. Number 5. The Johnny Rebel Cannon. The Johnny Rebel Cannon was an actual cannon that could shoot a small cannonball up to 35 feet with very poor aim. It also came with a Confederate flag attached to it. And they said kids are too violent nowadays. They should take a trip to the 1960s where cannons for kids is actually acceptable. Number 4. Aquadots. Chinese-made aquadots. Small dots which were constructed to make colorful images. They were recalled after the date rape drug GHB was found inside the product. There were reports of slowed breathing and slower heart rate in children who licked the dots. In other words, these children were getting high off GHB from licking these dots. Aquadots were recalled, had their formula remade, and then they were renamed to Pixos, and they're still on the shelves today. Number 3. Power Wheels Motorcycle. Fisher-Price recalled 218,000 Power Wheels motorcycles after 9 reports of injuries. The gas pedal would often get stuck in go mode, causing one child to drive himself into his house at full speed. Don't worry, he was fine. Number 2. Naruto Ninja Stars. Who thought giving ninja stars to children was a good idea? Obviously the sly guys in Naruto thought it was. If I really have to say why these ninja stars are such a horrible idea, I think I'm gonna go crazy. Number 1. Sky Rangers Park Flyer Radio Control Airplanes. Sky Rangers Park Flyer Radio Control Airplanes were miniature airplanes that you could control with a remote. They voluntarily recalled these after 45 reports of exploding airplanes. There was 5 reports of minor burns to hands, faces, or eyes, 2 reports of chest impact from debris, 2 reports of eye injuries, and 1 report of a cut hand. One consumer sought medical attention for burning eyes. Let me say one thing, this is one scary airplane.